A month after their 3 sons were snatched, a mother and father were driven here to see them, in a state mortuary where a utilitarian truck had moved their bullet-ridden bodies. Venezuela's Justice Minister Jesse Chacon called their killing a lamentable event.
Abominable, lamentable.
The brothers, 17-year-old John Brian FADDOUL, 13-year-old Kevin, and 12-year-old Jason, were kidnapped in February on their way to school. At the time, their uncle, who lives near Windsor, Ontario, told the CBC what had happened.
The car was pulled into the roadblock like a spot check, and from what the witnesses said, from there, they hijacked the car, and there was witnesses that saw some police officers with motorcycles surrounding, doing a barricade around the car, escorting the car out of the area.
Authorities haven't ruled out police officers were involved in the kidnapping and in the murders. In a disturbing image captured by a cell phone camera, the boys' bodies and that of their driver were found naked, piled together near an electrical tower west of Caracas. They'd been shot in the head and neck. The boys lived with their Canadian father and Venezuelan mother in a gated community in an affluent Caracas neighborhood, but family members say their parents couldn't afford the $5 million ransom demand. Adding to their horror the fact their middle son Kevin needed daily medication for a disability. Foreign Affairs Minister Peter MacKay called it a diabolical tragedy.
This was a murder, an assassination type of killing, and we will continue to offer all of our support.
Kidnappings and violent crime are rampant in Caracas, and today, after news of the boys' murders spread, protesters took to the streets, calling for a fight against crime. Among them, a former schoolmate of John's, the oldest brother killed. He was a very polite young man, she says. The brothers lived for their mother, they lived for their family.
Venezuelan authorities have not yet asked Canada for any help in the investigation, and it's not clear if they will. Even so, any Canadian assistance would be limited, with Venezuelan police primarily responsible for investigating a multiple murder case that might involve their own officers. Joanna Vinoyotis, CBC News, Toronto.